to my channel. It's Christina, and today I thought this video would be perfect because Thanksgiving is right around the corner. We literally have 2 weeks till Thanksgiving from the time that I'm filming this, and from the time that you guys are seeing this. We probably have less than 2 weeks. So I thought this video would be perfect. I'm going to talk to you guys about how to stick to your goals on Thanksgiving. We want to stick to our health, our nutrition, our fitness goals on Thanksgiving, and we shouldn't take one day off because of a holiday. We should be able to stick to our goals even on that holiday. So I'm gonna give you guys about 8 tips on how to stick to your goals on Thanksgiving. So let's get into the video. Number 1 is when you buy groceries, make sure that you're planning ahead of time. So make a grocery list, make a to-do list, do everything that you need to do to plan ahead, plan the meal ahead, write out the meal, and make sure that you have protein, veggie, and fruit options. That is very important when you want to stick to your goals. When you want to stick to your fitness goals, you need the protein, you need vegetables, and you need fruits. So stick to that and plan your meal accordingly with protein options like turkey, ham, anything else that you can think of for protein. Vegetables, so green beans, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes. There's so many vegetable options for Thanksgiving. And then for your fruit, you could do like a fruit salad, like a fruit cocktail. That's what we do, and it really helps to get your fruit in. You can also do like we also do fried apples, so like the fried apples at like Cracker Barrel. So you could, but they're from Honey Baked Ham, but same type of apples. You could do that as well. Honey Baked Ham has some great options like green bean casserole. You could do Honey Baked Ham and get all your stuff from there, or you could cook it as well. But green bean casserole would be good for like a vegetable option. There are a lot of fruits and vegetable options for protein. Turkey, ham. I honestly can't think of any more protein options that we personally eat on Thanksgiving. Some people don't do turkey though. Some people do prime rib, which would be another option, and some people do other meats, so that would be an option. Whatever your meat is will be your main source of protein. So make sure that you are planning ahead, planning accordingly, and putting on your grocery list protein options, fruit options, and vegetable options. Because if you want to stick to your goals, if you want to stick to what you need to be doing on a daily basis and what you've been doing, then you need to get your protein in, you need to get your fruits in and your vegetables in, even on a holiday. Holidays doesn't mean we have an entire break from our goals. Stick to your goals, but you can still splurge, and I'll talk about that later. But you can still splurge, have the desserts and stuff, but you need to stick to your goals by eating protein, fruits, and vegetables. So make sure that you have on your plate and on the menu, if you're cooking, fruits, vegetables, and a protein option. Number 2 is to make sure that you are sticking to drinking water throughout the day, whether you're cleaning, whether you're getting the house ready, whether you're visiting with family, with friends, cooking, all the things that you have constantly going, watching your kids, doing this, doing that, decorating, whatever else you have that day. I know drinking water can go to the wayside and you can just forget drinking. But if you have a Stanley, if you have a hydro jug, if you have a water bottle, go ahead, fill it up right when you wake up, and then take it with you. Sit it in the kitchen, sit it wherever you're going to be, and make sure that you are drinking. You can set a timer for yourself to drink every so often, which will help remind you to drink, because I know when you have friends over, you have family over, you have this distraction and that distraction on the holidays, it is so easy to forget. I feel like I don't drink as much on the holidays as much as I drink like throughout just a regular weekday, because it is so crazy busy. But I've learned if you set a timer, if you go ahead and fill it first thing in the morning, then and take it with you wherever you are, then you will be less likely to forget to drink. So set a timer, fill it up first thing in the morning, and it should help you be able to stick to drinking throughout the day. I know like sometimes we'll have like sweet tea and apple cider and different drinks, which is fine, you can drink that too, but make sure that you are drinking your water and staying hydrated with water throughout the holiday, throughout the day, throughout Thanksgiving. Make sure that you are sticking to that, because water is the most important drink that you can drink. The other drinks, they have sugar, they have stuff, they're not healthy, but drinking water is healthy for you, so make sure that you are sticking to that. Even on the holiday, I know when you have like the sodas and this and that, it's hard to stick to that, but make sure that you are, because that's the most important drink that you can drink. So make sure that you are sticking to your water goal. Even on Thanksgiving, it doesn't matter. You have to stick to it. Number 3 is work out first thing in the morning before you start visiting with family and friends and cooking and cleaning and doing all the things. Go ahead and get your workout out of the way. That way you don't have the excuse of, oh, you're too tired at the end of the night after visiting with everybody and cleaning and cooking and doing all the things. You're too tired, or you still have family and friends over at night and you're not going to do it because they're there, and all the things. If you have to, wake up early before everyone else wakes up and go ahead and get your workout in before everyone else wakes up, because you are going to thank yourself later if you take that like 30 minutes and go ahead and get a workout in. And you don't even have to work out. If you have to do a 5-minute workout on Thanksgiving because you are going to be so hectic and crazy and busy, work out for 5 minutes. It's fine. You don't have to do an extremely long workout. You can work out for 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. You work out for 5 minutes, you can work out for 45 minutes, you can work out for however long you think that you can. But try to wake up before anybody else. Try to wake up before your kids, if you have kids, before your husband, before your family. Wake up and try to get the workout in before anybody else is awake. That way you make sure that you are taking care of yourself and getting it in. Self-care and taking care of yourself when you have so much going on during the holidays is so important. So make sure that you are getting that workout in. Even if you do have to do it at night, that is fine, after your kids go to bed or after people leave your house or whatever. If that's the case, that's fine, but I try to get it in the morning. That way you get it in, it's done, then you can start the Thanksgiving festivities. It just makes it easier if you do it first thing in the morning instead of later at night on Thanksgiving and at Christmas. It just makes it easier. So if you can, I suggest working out first thing in the morning, right when you wake up. If you have to set an alarm to wake yourself up early, and go ahead and get your workout in, set an alarm and just go ahead and get it in. Get that workout in. You will thank yourself later if you get it in first thing in the morning on the holiday season, because it's just a lot and it's a lot going on. So go ahead and get it in. Go ahead and get your body moving first thing in the morning. You'll feel good. You'll be ready for the day. Go ahead and work out, and if you need to shower after your workout, go ahead and shower and then get ready and start your day, and get ready and start cooking, cleaning, and doing all the things. Number 4 is go for a family walk or run after or before or after the meal. You can do it either way, but I love going on like family walks before or after. So if you guys are a runner and you guys want to run, that is great. You could go on a family run, or you can go on a family walk and just enjoy time together and spend time together while staying active and getting that activity in and getting some physical activity that you need throughout the day to feel better and just to feel good. Especially if you do it after a meal, it just helps you feel better, especially with like bloating and everything. It just helps you feel better if you get that workout in, or if you get that walk or run in. So just get that in if you have to, and it's not a family walk or run and you need to like go. If you have a treadmill, then get on the treadmill for a few minutes, but try to make it a family event. Try to make it a family affair where you can take your family out, take your kids out, get them in the stroller, or if they walk, that's great. And go for a walk, go for a run as a family. It's a great way to get your whole family active and just enjoy each other's company. And that is a great way to stick to your goals on Thanksgiving, is again staying active. If you can't get a full workout in, at least go for a walk or a run, because it will just help you feel better. You will just feel overall so much better if you go for a walk and a run and take your family with you. So do that, and I promise you will definitely enjoy it, and you'll definitely be glad that you did it. Number 5 is to keep your morning and night routines as consistent as you can. I know that is hard. I know that that can be challenging. I know that like you have so much going on. You have family in, you have friends, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're eating a lot more than you typically would. You have a lot going on, but I encourage you to stick to your morning and night routines as best as you can. So try to wake up at the same time that you normally do, or earlier if you absolutely have to, and then eat breakfast. If working out is in your morning routine, then work out. Brushing your teeth, doing your skincare, doing all the things that you typically would do on a regular day, go ahead and do it. And then same thing at night, do your skincare, stretching, working out, whatever you do at night as well, because the more you can stick to your routine, the better off it will be for everyone involved, because you'll be in a better mood, you'll just have a routine and know exactly what to expect, and it'll just make you feel better, and it'll just go a lot better for you if you stick to that. So make sure that you are sticking to somewhat of a routine, even if it's not like a full routine. Stick to your routine as best as you can. I'm not expecting you to be perfect with your routine, but I do encourage you to stick to that routine that you typically stick to as best as you can. If you do that, it'll be so much better off. You'll feel better, you'll be happier, and be in a better mood, and it'll just be a lot better than if your routine is all over the place. I know for me, I'm a very routine person. I like a routine, and when my routine gets off kilter, I feel off. So I understand that for some people. Some people can go with the flow and whatever. I'm not really like that. I like having a routine and a plan and that sort of thing. So I like sticking to my routine as best as I can on the holidays, even through all the craziness. So try as best as you can to stick to that routine. You will be so much better off if you can. Number 6 is to plan your workout accordingly to what you have going on throughout the day. So if you have a lot going on and you need to work out for 5 minutes, work out for 5 minutes. If you need to work out for 10 minutes, work out for 10 minutes. If you have time for a longer workout, that's great. If you don't, that's fine, but go ahead and plan it ahead. Plan it before the day of Thanksgiving. Go ahead and plan it maybe that week before, or the week of, or sometime throughout that week. Go ahead and plan it, because it will be beneficial to you if you go ahead and plan it and know what your workout is going to be, how long it's going to be, what equipment you need. Kind of like planning your workout ahead of time, it is, but for that day and holidays, especially when you have so much going on, you really need to be detailed in your plan so that you know exactly how many reps, what you're doing, how many sets, what equipment do I need? Am I going to do it at home? Am I going to do it at the gym? Am I going to do it with family? Am I going to do it alone? Am I going to do it in the morning? Am I going to do it in the evening? Am I going to do this, that, and the other? Go ahead and have a plan. If you want to have a plan literally written out, that's fine too. But literally at least have a plan in your head of how that's going to work, because with everything going on, I know it can get really crazy, so try to have that plan in place before the day of Thanksgiving. Number 7 is to portion control and don't overdo it. You can enjoy your favorite foods without going back for thirds and fourths and fifths and sixth plates. I mean, I'm not saying don't go back for seconds, that's fine, but when you keep eating and you keep eating and you keep eating and you keep eating, that's going to be a problem. You're going to feel bloated, you're going to feel sick, you're going to have a stomach ache. You portion control anyway throughout the day on a typical day, so what should be different for Thanksgiving? I know it's a holiday and you think you can splurge and stuff, but if you're eating in food freedom like you should be, like I talked about, you shouldn't have to have a cheat day or a splurge day. You should be able to eat what you want on any given day, but portion control it and control what you're eating and make those healthy choices, but still splurge, still enjoy the sweets, still enjoy the savory foods and all the things that may not be as healthy for you. Still enjoy those foods, but portion control it. Don't like eat an entire pie in one sitting. Take a piece, and if you want a second piece, that's fine, but don't go back for thirds, fourths, fifths, sixths, and so on. Go ahead and stop at like 2 pieces instead of eating the whole thing. So make sure that you're just portion controlling it and knowing mindfully what you're eating and what you're putting in your body. That's another thing with eating mindfully, is portion control. I just did a video on eating mindfully. If you haven't watched it, go watch that one. But eat mindfully, know what you're putting in your body, know how much you're putting in your body, know when you're full, and when you're full, stop, don't keep eating. So just portion control it. You don't have to eat fifths and sixths. You can have leftovers and have it later. You don't have to eat it right away. So if your body's telling you don't eat it, don't eat it. You don't have to make yourself sick. That is not going to be fun on Thanksgiving, being sick because you ate too much. So make sure that you aren't doing that to yourself. Enjoying what you want, but within reason. Number 8 is to make sure that you are taking time to rest and for some me time throughout all the craziness. So even if you want to lie down and take a nap or go to bed early, or if you want to work out, do something by yourself, for yourself. You need some me time and you need to rest. So even if that's sitting down for 5 to 10 minutes and just enjoying a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and just taking a few minutes to breathe, that's what you need to do. You still need to take time for yourself. You still need to take time to do things for yourself that are good for you, and taking that time to rest, because you can feel run down so quickly on Thanksgiving and overstimulated because there's so many people, there's so much going on, and you can get tired very quickly. So if you need to take like 5-10 minute nap, or take a quick cat nap, or take a longer nap, maybe you say, I'm gonna go lie down for an hour and I'll be back, and everyone else can just hang out and do what they need to do, but you need to prioritize yourself and take some rest time. I know that is so hard when you have so much going on, when you have to cook, you have to clean, you have to entertain. It's a lot, but you have to rest and take time for yourself, even if that means just coming into your bedroom and watching TV for a little bit. You don't have to actually sleep, but if you just want to rest and watch some TV for a little bit or listen to some music and just relax and calm down from the day and just get your mind together and have a few minutes of alone time and just some rest, watch some TV or listen to music. You don't have to sleep. You could even come and do something else relaxing, maybe some stretching, or just have some alone time, have some rest time. It doesn't really matter what you do. You don't have to sleep. I promise you don't. But just do something to give yourself some respite, because Thanksgiving is crazy. There's a lot going on, especially if you're traveling. If there's traveling or cooking and cleaning and all the things, it's a lot, especially if you are traveling and you have a long travel day. Go ahead and take some rest when you get to where you're going. Go ahead, take some rest. Your family won't be mad at you for taking some rest. You just had a long travel day. So just make sure that you are getting some me time and some rest time and taking care of your body throughout the Thanksgiving season, because if you don't fill your cup, you can't help fill other people's cups, and you can't be there for them and hanging out with them and doing all the fun things that Thanksgiving has. You won't be willing to do any of that because you're so tired. So make sure that you are getting rest, that you are filling your cup so that you can fill others. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment any other videos you'd like to see, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye!